The PSP was released in North America on March 25th. That means exactly 20 years ago. March 25th of 2005. So I'm here to celebrate 20 years of PSP in North America by playing a JRPG that never came out of Japan. Because that doesn't make any sense. This is Shining Blade, fan-translated, part of the Shining series. Let's begin. What about the options? Are those in English too? Oh, great. Yeah, the font looks terrible right here. The rest of the game looks fine. Let's do this new game. This is my first time playing this game. And of course, we're gonna play a bunch of obscure PSP JRPGs today. Starting off with this one. Shining Blade. So there are three Shining games on the PSP. Shining Hearts, not fan-translated. Shining Blade is the second one, fan-translated. And Shining Arc, also fan-translated. But this one came before. However, as far as I'm concerned, you don't need to play all the others to understand it. But if you do, well, good luck, because there's no way to play Shining Hearts in English. It looks interesting though with chibi characters. This one has large characters. This is one of the first JRPGs where the artist was Tony Taka, one of my favorite JRPG artists of all time. Oh, by the way, welcome everybody. Remember that I'm doing these streams on Twitch. You will find a link to my Twitch channel in the description below. I usually stream Tuesdays and Fridays around this 4:30 p.m. Central Time. That's when I start. So what's up, everybody? And why is a cat beside him? Alina, huh? I wish there was a way to increase the resolution of the font, at least, because the game looks fine. But the font looks like at 240p or something. $240, 260 pixels, I don't know. There probably is, you know. I'm using RetroArch. Ririn, that's the cat's name? The cat speaks. Look at him going all adult Christian and shit. Help this idiot. Hexyz. So this game takes influence from Final Fantasy VII and YS. First time playing this game. I've never played this game before. Some fans have recommended this to me. This is my first time playing this. There's gonna be a couple of fan-translated JRPGs today. There's one more. Maybe if there's enough time, we'll see 3. But for now, one more apart from this one. All the others did come out of Japan, and they're like really obscure. I'm not gonna do the usual suspects, you know. Well, I'll do one usual suspect, but all the others, you know, Ragnarok Tactics, Spectral Souls, you know. Come on, you know those games already. But I will do one Brave Story, you know. I've talked about those games a million times, but I will do one usual suspect that I haven't talked about in a while. Well, it's a sword that is deeply offended. A snowflake sword. Listen carefully, elf girl. Purger of darkness, huh? A swordsman. I never know when the actors are gonna shut up. It's like they read 1,000 lines and the translation is like 5 words. A swordsman from another world? Let me guess, the world of Ys? It hasn't been that long since this game was fan translated. It's been just a few years. Shining Arc, which comes after this one, was translated like a couple of years ago, I think. It's more recent. What's up, everyone? Yeah, finish the whole thing first, Queen, and then come back and watch this one. Frank, this is called Shining Blade. Ragnarok Odyssey, that's on the PS Vita and PS3. I was referring to Ragnarok Tactics. I've covered that game several times in my channel. I was gonna stream it today, you know, I have a limited edition of it that I want to show off, but I've also shown that special edition several times, you know. Enough about Ragnarok Tactics and Spectral Souls and Fate Extra. Hey, the remake is coming out this year, right? Fate Extra remake. And then there's other PSP JRPG Brave Story, you know, I've covered those several times. Generation of Chaos, Pandora's Reflection. So yeah, today's gonna be about some JRPGs that I've covered 2-3 times maybe. I have two here with me. And some fan-translated JRPGs that I've never played before, like this one. The other one we'll see today, I've never played it before. I know the series though. Okay, so the protagonists each has a mascot. Like a familiar or something. The influence of Ys, being a redhead, washing ashore, cast away in an island, being discovered and found out by a sexy, beautiful girl. Living the dream! What was his name? Rage? Living the dream, Rage! I'm just gonna do that, you know, from now on. That's what I'm gonna do, you know, to get a girlfriend or a wife. You know, I'm just gonna paint my hair red and then I'm gonna pretend to be, I don't know, from a shipwreck or something. The ship went down and I'm the only survivor. Maybe a beautiful girl will wake me up at the beach. What's up, guys? Yeah, Shining Blade. This is part of a trilogy of PSP Shining games released exclusively in Japan. Only 2 and 3 have been fan translated, not the first one, but apparently they're not that, like, they're standalone. You don't need to play them in order or to play one to understand the other, I believe. I don't know that much. This is my first time playing this game, remember that. So he was trying to protect this Rosalinda girl. I like that it's fully voiced. People have told me the battle system is similar to Valkyria Chronicles. I saw some gameplay footage and I was like, no. Why? See, every strategy JRPG that's not like Final Fantasy Tactics, it's either like Final Fantasy Tactics or like Valkyria Chronicles. Like, those are the two standards. Everything is fucking ignorance. It's like Lost Dimension. Oh, it's like Valkyria Chronicles. No, it's not! But what the hell do I know? Maybe this one is. I don't know. I'll be the judge of that. How about that? Damn. Good music. Ah, the music was great. So 20 years of PSP, huh? I celebrated the PSP 20th anniversary. 20th anniversary when it was released in Japan last year. I think it was in December. And I'm celebrating the North American release because that's where I live, in North America. Why are humans always this loud? Exactly. I should go live in a forest with elves. I'm sick of all the noise. Fucking people and their stupid dogs. Oh, so he knows. Wait, he knows Fontina? Didn't the sword say that this guy was from another world? Jesus, Yukihime, give me a break. Don't think this is a visual novel or anything. It's got some dialogue, but not that much. This is not a Trails game. Iko, Yukihime! Oi, Rage! You wanna know what I was doing before starting this stream? I was watching the first episode of a South Korean show. I don't know the name in English. It's called The Agreement, I believe. That's how we got it here in Mexico, The Agreement. So I watched the first episode and I loved the fact that it was entirely shot That's my sword. That's Yukihime. Interesting. So what was I saying? Yeah, the South Korean show. So apparently it's only like 6 episodes, and I watched the first episode, and the entire episode is like 40 minutes long. And the entire episode is shot with one shot, you know, one camera, and it's one shot, no cuts, no edits, nothing. Kind of like that movie, you know, Birdman with Michael Keaton. Remember that? Edward Norton. That movie. Did anybody see that, Birdman? Kind of like that, you know, just one shot the entire episode. And it was really disturbing. So, fucking inconsistent volume, man. Should be louder now. And this morning I played Xenoblade. Never mind. So much to say about Xenoblade. A slime. Of course, the first enemy of the game is a slime. Well, we're gonna receive the tutorial now. Let's find out. So I'm gonna play as Rage. What a name, huh? Rage. Rage. Hopefully this game will make me rage quit story quest. God, that Shining Hearts looks great as well. Organized description, map. I don't know, let's just start the battle. Sure. Okay. Alright, everybody, let's see the battle system. Area 1, annihilation of the enemy, the party is wiped out. While I'm only controlling rage right now. Soul point tutorial, okay. Alright, the screen displayed at the start of the quest is the battle map, no shit. The battle map, sorry, I skipped that. When you move the cursor over the character icon, simple status such as HP, blah blah blah. This is the display of the icon, Okay, wait a second. The display at the top of the screen is a soul point. Characters can operate as many times as soul points. So, soul points, basically action points. Okay. First, move the cursor to rage icon on the map. There we go. So I select my character. Okay. Operations in the battlefield. Selecting the icon member you want to act will move. In the battlefield, you can move by pressing the analog pad. Use this to move. Great tutorials. Enemies have a habit of attacking targets that move closer to them. Okay. So as soon as they notice me, they'll start approaching me. Enemy characters' attacks can be avoided by running left or right, or approaching the target from behind. So be careful not to keep being attacked while standing still. Okay, that's interesting. If you press the circle button while moving, battle commands for attacks, etc. will be displayed. First, approach the enemy in front of you until a blue marker appears and press the circle button. Alright. Oh. Oh, he attacked me. Did you see that? Because he saw me first. So they have ranged attacks and my character only has melee attacks? That's unfair. Well, that is actually like Valkyria Chronicles. For once, maybe the internet was right. With battle commands, you can execute these types of commands. Attack, force, item. Force is basically skills, right? Multiple times, alright. Okay, place the cursor on the enemy character. Okay, you can also cancel by pressing the X button. Allocate the number of attacks and press circle button with action ready displayed to start the attack. Actually, allocate all the number of attacks to one enemy and attack. Oh, so there's various enemies. Okay, battle commands can only be executed one per action, so be sure to think carefully before using them. Wait, here's the menu. So it's paused. Okay, while you have the menu up, the game pauses, like a turn-based, okay. No, wait a second. What's happening? Oh, the controls are swapped. It said the circle button, but I'm clicking the X button. God damn it. Alright, so... Oh, one-shot kill. That's great. Alright, about the end of inaction, pressing the X button on the battlefield will end the character's battle after the attack ends, or when you run out of moves, press the X button to end the action. When all soul points are consumed, the action will automatically switch to the enemy's action. Okay. Can I move the camera? Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't go. Okay. Finish the action. Alright. So now they're gonna start moving towards me. Alright. Is it me? Good. Alright. So again, I guess. So I'm on my own now? Alright. Oh, more? About force in the force gauge. Oh, there's a gauge. Each character has a powerful special move. Only one? So there's no skills? Just one? Forces are very powerful, but each requires a fixed number of force gauges to use. Okay. There are various ways to fill up the gauge, such as attacking an enemy, being attacked, or passing a phase. Oh. Usually it's only the first two, not passing a phase. Be careful not to run out of those force gauge in critical situations. Out of the force gauge. So I have two. Right? Okay. Melee attacks can choose which target and how many times to attack when attacking. For example, if you can attack two enemy characters and defeat one with a single attack, the remaining attacks can be allocated to the other character. That's cool. If you want to change the target, because, you know, sometimes in some games like fucking Lufia, you know, if the enemy they were supposed to attack is dead, another party member killed it, they miss the attack instead of attacking the other enemy that's still alive. Yeah, Lufia. Lufia, the first Lufia. Check your surroundings carefully and make the most of it. Alright. In addition to the circle button, you can always press the triangle button to automatically allocate the number of attacks. Press the square button to cancel out at once, okay? Once you get used to the operation, it's a good idea to actively use it. Alright. Oh! I thought he was going to attack 4 times, you know? But he's just made an area of effect attack? Fine. Okay. I like this so far. So you gotta be fast, because as soon as the enemy notices you, they're gonna have to start attacking. That's hardcore, that's intense. Interesting, right? Pretty interesting. Alright, let's go. Next. What's that, a card? A tarot card? Rage has learned a new force. Oh, so you do learn more forces. Okay, so they are skills. I thought you were only going to get like 1 skill for the entire fucking game, you know. So you do learn skills. Okay. And you get your gold and your items. Okay. So you got like a regular level and a soul level. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what that is though, but maybe we'll see later. Maybe the more you get, the more points you get after battle, the more points you'll have during battle. Checking recording media. Okay. Alright. Let me do one more mission, you know. Like, I want to see if the game... I mean, there's probably going to be more tutorials, but... Just one more mission, and then we'll move on to the next game. It doesn't look too complicated, though. For now. Masaka! Oh! How am I giving you trouble? I was just fighting monsters. You made her mad, dude. Come on. Ah. Ah, my first party member. Great. I'm assuming Yukihime is not gonna join my team because she's a sword, and I'm using that sword. So, right. Thanks for the raid, Brian. I really love your content. Really cool to finally be able to tell you that. Thank you, man. You're welcome, Captain McDoctor. And thank you too. Hey, Yum Yum. This is Shining Blade. On obviously on the PSP. Shining Blade exclusive to the PSP. It's pretty good so far. Beautiful artwork by Tony Taka. Never left Japan. It's fan translated. Has been fan translated for a while. And it's my first time playing it. Area 1. Okay, annihilation of the enemy party is wiped out. Okay. Alright, let's do this. So, about selecting from multiple characters. Characters can perform operations equal to the number of soul points, but it is also possible to perform continuous operations on one character. Okay, then yeah, kind of like in Valkyria Chronicles or Magna Carta. Anybody played Magna Carta? Okay, Altina. She can attack from afar. Oh, the bow can only attack once, but you can attack from a greater distance than with melee attacks. Okay, bows also have the advantage of allowing you to attack from outside the range of enemy counterattacks. Great. There's counterattacks? Okay. The most important feature is that when an enemy comes within the range of your bow, it will automatically intercept you. Take advantage of this feature and use it to your advantage, alright? Can I move now? Oh my god. Now what? Approach a friendly character on the battlefield and press the square button to enter a duo mode. Cool. Duo target with character will move behind the control character. Moves will not be consumed in this case. Okay. Also, the dual target character will not receive damage from enemy attacks. Okay. So only the character that I'm controlling will receive damage. Okay, if you press the square button again during a duel, it will be cancelled. This is useful for saving moves and soul points. Basically, grab the whole party and... Alright. Okay, combos, basically. Okay, this is pretty cool. If you press the X button, well, without selecting a character, the link attack will be cancelled and a normal attack will occur. Okay, you gotta time it. It's timing! If you use Duo, you can adjust the position of your allies without using soul points. In addition, the linked character also has a benefit of filling up a force. Okay, so the game just got more complicated. Not that I have a problem with that, but it's gonna take me some time to learn it properly. Only melee characters can counterattack among friendly characters, but all enemy characters can counterattack. Careless attacks when your HP is low are extremely dangerous, so be careful. No shit. Wait, what? I can't do anything anymore. Okay. So I'm just gonna choose... Oh, there's a fatigue system! Check it out! Oh no! Allied characters who attack will become fatigued and the damage dealt when attacking will be greatly reduced. There's a fatigue system! Fatigue can be recovered by ending an ally's attack phase or by using items or magic. Oh, thank God. It's not the fatigue system in fucking Fire Emblem Thracia. Oh my God. Fuck that fatigue system. It's similar to the fatigue system in Vanguard Bandits. You get fatigued and you spend one turn and then you're ready to go. The target of Link attack will not become fatigued. Okay, also even if you are already fatigued, you will not be affected. Okay. So I'm just gonna use this guy and do the... now what?! When the control character's attacks reach, targets can be attacked, will be marked. Blue markers indicate... Okay, this is important. Blue markers indicate attack range, red markers indicate that you are within range of long-range forces. Okay. It's a good idea to always pay attention to the range markers as they serve as a guide when attacking. What? I can't do a duo anymore? Because she spent her action? Oh. Let's go. How do I... How did I press the fucking button? I don't fucking know. Okay, so this guy's gonna move. Great. Oof. So we were too close. That guy has a long movement range. Of course, he runs in 4 legs. Long range deals damage to one enemy. Let's do this one. Nice. That was fucking great. So I can only attack once per turn. This one just heals. Wait, and how do I heal myself? She's pretty hurt. Wait, how do I just... Wow, let's look at this. There's obscured. Accidental obscured. So I just... Okay, so that's how. That's cool. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Though, unlike in Valkyria Chronicles, you have no place to guard, you know? You can't use anything as a barricade or something. So there. How do I do this? How do I select the link attack? I don't understand. I click the button. Maybe I'm gonna have to relearn that mechanic, you know? Pretty cool so far. Hey Wes, this is Shining Blade. You beat Magna Carta 1 and 2. I love the first one. The second one I never beat. I got far into it, but something turned me off. I think it was the battle system, I don't know. And then I got rid of it, you know, and I regret it. She just wants him to stay. If you want to, you can come and explore the forest with me, I don't know, but only if you want to and if you have time and nothing better to do, I don't know. Can you be more obvious? Altina? Or is it Alina or Altina? I think it's Altina. Well, that's weird. Whenever I think of Altina, I think of the girl from Trails. Yeah, it's a win-win situation, you know. 2 birds, 1 stone. Tsundere. Shining Blade on PSP, everybody. Good game. Level up! I got some bonus. I don't understand what's happening in this screen, but maybe the game will explain it to me later on. Yes, I'd like to save. Thank you very much. And we can move on to the next game. So this is the usual suspect that I mentioned before. Back in the day, I used to cover this game quite often. Exclusive to the PSP, it's called Hexyz Force. It is pronounced Hexyz Force. I mean, there's no other way to pronounce it, right? And it's one of those games where with 2 main characters, Levant and Cecilia. Eventually, you need to do both characters to get the true ending. I mean, you can beat the game with 1 character, but you'll get like a meh ending. So it's better to play the game with 1 first and then the other one. Levant is more interesting, so I'm just gonna play Levant for now. And this I made a whole stream of this game several years ago. You can find that stream of on my YouTube channel. I did the first couple of hours. I did like 1 hour with 1 character and the other hour with the other character. So check it out if you want to know more, but because today I'll only be playing this for a bit. Remember, it's an obscure PSP JRPGs stream. The game reminds me of Folklore on the PlayStation 3. Folklore, also 2 protagonists, but the difference is that you cannot beat the game with only 1 character. In Folklore, you made it to the final chapter with 1 character, pretty much to the final boss, but you can't find the final boss unless you start another playthrough with the other character and complete it. That's bullshit. Here you can beat the game with any character you want, but you're gonna get the main ending no matter what you do. So when I first played this game, I beat it with Levant first, and then with Cecilia, and then I got the good ending. It's also that your choices matter a lot in this game. You can kind of like Shin Megami Tensei, you know, you can get locked into the evil route or the good route or stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. It's a really, really, really good game. I love this fucking game, and it's expensive. It's one of those published by Atlus, you know. And it's been expensive pretty much since I started video game collecting. I remember I saw it back in the day for like $35, but that was like 15 years ago. $35 back then is the equivalent of like $60 or more, $70 nowadays, you know. So it was already kind of expensive and unaffordable. Developed by Sting Entertainment, developers of Yggdra Union, Riviera the Promised Land, Gungnir, but those are part of the Department Heaven series. This is not. This is a standalone game. Levant, Phase 1, Levant's Tale, The Tragedy of the Holy Sword. Levant has a fiance who's really sexy. Oh, Summon Knight X is also like that? Interesting. Thank you, but I'll decline. You still don't like heights. What an embarrassing fear for the oldest member of the renowned Schweitzers. Majesty, you are fully aware that high places are my greatest weakness. And ironically, he does travel to a lot of dungeons in like the 11th floor or like high places and nothing happens. Bullshit! You're full of shit, Levant. Faking a fear. What was it, like vertigo? Afraid of heights. In tomorrow's Empire Council, I will appoint you and Bond to the Cerulean Knights. Maybe I should have started with Cecilia. This one will have a bit of dialogue. I wish I had this game in my collection. It's one of my biggest. The PSP, now that we're celebrating its 20th anniversary in North America. The PSP is one of my biggest regrets. Like, I don't have a lot of games. I think I only have like 20 games in my collection, and I should have collected more. Should have paid more attention. I did have more. I have like 5 more, but I sold them out of necessity several years ago. I had Tales of Eternia, Breath of Fire 3. I have Mimana ER Chronicle and others, you know, but I sold them. PSP, man. And now I'm in Mexico. The video I did, the top 25 PSP JRPGs that are still affordable. I mean, those prices are like based in the USA or Canada or I don't know, not in Mexico. You want a game that in my video I said was $40, you're gonna find it for like 50 or more here. And it's okay, I understand they're hard to get. They aren't easy to get here in Mexico, so that's why the price increases. I mean, I was a reseller myself. In games that were like $20 in the US, I sold them for $30 because you're not gonna find them for less than that here in Mexico. It's almost impossible. Have you forgotten how halves are viewed here in Rosenbaum? So she's a half elf. The Emperor getting engaged to a half is unthinkable. I'm not sure if the people are ready to accept this. We've been taught that halves are our vile, hateful enemies. If the people were even to see you touching a half's hand, if you were to announce something like this at this moment, you might incite the people to revolt. So there's some, like, typical JRPG racism. There's a lot of JRPGs like that. Aren't there, like, these two fucking races that hate each other to death? And it's usually the elves and the humans. Every fucking... And that's not always in that's not only in JRPGs. It's on West. It's fucking fantasy worldwide. Humans and elves. It's all because of fucking Tolkien, you know. He was responsible for creating these fantasy racism between both races, you know. Always. Humans and elves. And then you got the dwarves hating both. Please, Levant, I understand that you're hesitant, but won't you please help us? It's just taking a hand. There's nothing difficult about it. So Levant hates halves as well. Oh, don't forget they're halves, not elves. How do I make these graphics like sharp, like super sharp? Does anybody know how to make these graphics like super sharp in RetroArch? I mean, you've seen how my PS2 and GameCube games work on RetroArch, right? They look fantastic. Well, actually, no. That's because I'm using PCXX2 and Dolphin. It's easier to figure out how to upscale graphics in those games, in those emulators. But here in RetroArch, look, I even have some frame rate. Did you see that? The camera going up like...
glorious warrior Ilnada, our Lord His Majesty, Axel Falken von Rosenbaum, and Princess Irene von Rosenbaum, I make a pledge to become the cerulean flame that banishes the dark, and to become the resilient shield that protects the people. Upon all my honor and my life, Your Majesty, Princess Irene, I swear. To protect the peace of our multicultural empire, including the Hauptmensch.
Huh? What? Protect the house? Is this guy nuts or something?
Look up. Levant von Schweitzer. At this time, in the name of the Rosenbaum Empire, I now dub thee Cerulean Knight. Do not ever shame your country, and above all, never lose your pride.
And thus, I became an Imperial Knight of Rosenbaum. I was prepared to do everything to realize His Majesty's dream.
Not a bad dub.
Soon after the knighthood ceremony, we paid a visit to the elven village under the orders of the Emperor. Everything went as planned. His Majesty formed a pact with the elven patriarch Semnal, and the engagement of the Emperor and Nachul was made official. Afterwards, there was a joyous reception.
It's all gonna go to hell.
But then...
Take this! It's those arching bastards!
Told ya.
someone murdered Lady Nachul.
Your Majesty! You're not safe here! We must leave now! Your Majesty!
Why?
Well, the dub could be better, but no complaints here. It's fine. If I upscale the graphics, I'm not gonna be able to do anything about the animated sequences. Those are like a separate thing, and there's no way to upscale them. But anyway, in RetroArch, if anybody knows how to upscale the graphics, I'm using RetroArch, not PSSPP. Oh yeah, that's right. This game never left. It was never released in Europe. Only North America and Japan. But you know, what's the deal? There's no big deal nowadays. I feel like nowadays is like people complaining about certain games not being released in certain regions are like, you have no excuse, man. It's super fucking easy to emulate everything nowadays. But I get it for video game collectors. I mean, they're gonna have, if they want to collect this game in English, they're gonna have to pay for the North American release, which is expensive. So now it's a declaration of war and all that jazz. Yeah, this game takes a wild start, but it's more interesting. Cecilia's route, or arc, should I say, it's a little bit goofy, you know, it's like the comedy, and this is like more serious, like politics and war, and more mature. It's more interesting. Dark and light. You know, Japanese developers. And their yin yang. They complement each other. Well, one cannot exist without the other. Hey, I want physical too, you know, I have this, I show you my PAL version of White Knight Chronicles Origins, you know. I have it here and it's PAL, and I bought it when I was in Canada. I found a copy of it, you know. Anyway, yeah, this didn't work. in the emulation for today's stream. In case you weren't watching about an hour ago, or half an hour ago. Tried playing and it didn't work. Yeah, I forgot Levant's story arc takes forever to start. Like I said, you know, if you want to watch like the first couple of hours of this game, well, the first hour of Levant and the first hour of Cecilia, there's a stream I did on this game like 4, 5, 6 years ago on my YouTube channel. It's still there. You can look it up. I'm not trying to make you go watch it, you know. I don't make any money anymore from those fucking streams, so it's not like, oh, Erick is just trying to convince us to give it his video a view. No, there's no money in that anymore for me. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna get a sweet, I don't know, $2 if you give me a fucking view. Don't you hate that kind of people nowadays? I mean, I understand that there's something called like clickbait, and people hate that. Yeah, I hate that too. I've fallen for it before, but that's like real clickbait. But YouTubers trying to promote their channels or their streams or whatever, and people getting mad because of that? Fuck you! Yeah, right. I'm done. Should have started with Cecilia. Should I switch to Cecilia? Jesus fucking Christ, can I fucking play the game? Sorry guys, I forgot Levant's side takes forever. Finally. Yeah, shut up and close that. Yeah, I played the game for 25 seconds. And now we're gonna get way more dialogue. But it's not a visual novel. I swear it isn't. No, I'm just kidding. No more dialogue. Never mind. Take now the sword of fate. The fated sword. Oh, damn. Try to read the chat. First, last, thanks for gifting a sub to somebody called Hollywood 2000. That was great, man. Thanks a bunch. YouTube sucks for pushing the new terms. What new terms? Oh, he's got the Hexyz Force now. Future of creation or destruction. If you choose destruction, this is what I was telling you about, that it's kind of like Shin Megami Tensei. You can choose like the evil route, which is the destruction route. The vessel is learning towards destruction. Someone who harbors a desire for destruction is affecting Birch. That's Axel right there. Should have picked Cecilia. I feel like if I picked Cecilia, had I picked Cecilia, people would be like, this is dumb. This is a dumb game. And I want you to see how serious it is. It's a pretty good game. But yeah, I chose the character with the more dialogue, by far. I think Cecilia starts right off, like in a dungeon already. No, wait. Or yeah, actually she does, yeah. Well, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. Elven girl, who are you? The lowly elf. Elven lowly. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to read the chat and her story is much shorter. Yes, it is. I don't know, this game does not have fast forward dialogue. Let's chase the girl. I know, you're probably wondering if this game has random encounters. Can equip up to 4 weapons. I forgot about that. You only save at save points like this one. Don't explain a save point to me. Yeah, I found out that emulating PSP on RetroArch, it's not that great, you know, it has its problems. I'd rather use it on the PSTV. Just go, man. Right, the first battle. There we go.
Can we win?
Can we win? Nope. You can't win. You can change information, you know, like this. Only 3 characters can participate in battle. You can move them around. Why is the enemy getting a crap ton of turns? This is an unwinnable battle. My knight's sword broke. First battle of the game is a tutorial, but it's unwinnable. Why do you make... You know what? Never mind. It just feels like I'm bitching about this game, and it's fucking great. Maybe by bitching about it, I just lost all my credibility. Maybe it's just that's what I do nowadays. I'm an old man. I bitch about things. Good music.
On your guard.
Yeah. Elemental weak strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. Yeah, there we go. One hit.
That's it?
That's it.
How invigorating.
This game is on the easy side of things. It's not that hard. And that's hard to believe considering it's by Sting Entertainment. Those fuckers. They make hardcore games. But this is the easiest Sting Entertainment game I've played in my whole life. That doesn't mean it's like very easy, you know. It's still hard. Look at the bad girl here. The Crovando, isn't it? The elves have protected it for ages. I was told to see the hero of the sword awaken instead of I find a knight of the Rosenbaum Empire. It's laughable. Why is she not my party member? Why does she have to be a bad girl? Often in JRPGs, the bad girls are the sexiest. Like, what are they trying to tell us? Now, this game has some decent fan service. Yeah, as you can see. Straight out of Hyper Dimension Neptunia, or more like Senran Kagura. This is a collaboration between Senran Kagura and Sting Entertainment. Pink leather strip. Pink? That's right. I'm not old. I'm not old. I'm an old man. I'm almost 40 years old. How does this gift works? I don't know. You can choose who you give this up to. Somebody else gave Tamagotchi gifted a tier 1 sub to Yggdra, to Sora. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, on Twitch, on fucking YouTube, where it's random, you can... Oh, you're 32? Am I old? No, you're young! I'm almost 40! I'm almost halfway through, you know? I'm old. And aren't we anime fans and JRPG fans? Like, we're super fucking old. Everything past 21 is super old in Japanese anime terms. I suppose you're still decent enough company, she says. I want to enjoy this. So suggestive. Enjoy me. Torture me.
Be on your guard.
Great music. Yeah, you gotta feel the bar to do a special attack.
All the way forward. Ha! Blitz assault.
Blitz assault!
How about this?
If by some reason you don't like the English dub, there's a non-dub version on Retro Games Talk that you can download. I like the English dub in this game. I'm fine with it. There, we got her.
That's it.
I hope I didn't accidentally break
How invigorating.
the whatever pink strap that's holding her boobs, her silicone boobs. Drop your weapon and surrender. Oh, I broke it! Maybe. Boorish. I'm gonna use that in a script now. Boorish, huh? How can I use that in a sentence? This is oh, her bra has been repaired. Bye-bye, Mr. Hero of the Sword. Oh, don't leave. Is there a route or a hack where I can play as her, you know? So, boorish. Shadow Tower on PS1 is one of the most boorish RPGs I've played. How's that? Did I understand the meaning of the word? I'm still learning English, you know. Crunchy joints. Young at heart. We are all dudes. We're all old. These are streams for old people. What do you expect? Do you honestly think 17-year-old kids watch these streams? That's not what Erick Landon RPG Live on Twitch is all about. These streams are for old people, man. Like Mike Matei will say, if you're not at least 65 years old, get the fuck out. All right, I'll be nice. You don't have to be 60. You have to be like 55. If you're watching this right now and you're not at least 55 years old, get the fuck out. This stream is not for you. This stream is for all people. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not at least 55, not 54, 55, get the fuck out. Why is he looking like this? Look at this. Yeah, sure. Goodbye, fairy. A third eye, huh? It's supposed to look like this. This is not the emulation or anything. It's supposed to look like this. I think I've been playing this long enough, right? Is everything okay? Does everything look okay? Look at this forest, our homes! First you take that jewel from us and now you burn down the... I didn't do shit, man. Where's your evidence? Prove that it was me. You killed that jewel and now you're framing us so you could invade us. Well, divide and conquer, they say. This is what's happening nowadays. Just fucking evil governments and corporations put us against each other, blaming each other and hating each other. That's life nowadays. A game ahead of its time. Hexyz Force, everybody, great fucking game. Do yourselves a favor and play it. It's really, really good. I mean, it's no masterpiece, but it's like excellent. It's an excellent video game. No, that's a great song, by the way. That's a great song, but it probably has copyright. Blazing Souls Accelate. This is a strategy RPG by Idea Factory, not by Compile Hard. This is not one of those games with crazy fan service, and no, it's before that. This is also available on the Xbox 360, but that version never left Japan. Let's keep the intro. Do you need to play Spectral Souls? Another PSP strategy RPG that I've covered a million times before. I don't cover this one often though.
This feeling.
This is super loud. Well, it isn't that loud, is it? If it gets too loud, let me know.
You really should have minded your own business. I wasn't going to wake again and stay forever in my dreams.
I don't remember. I don't know if Spectral Souls... Okay, so Spectral Souls is actually a sequel to a PS2 game we never got. And it's never been fan translated.
You pathetic, ignorant worms.
So I don't know if this game right now is like before those or after it. I think it's after it.
How many crimes would you commit before recognizing your sins?
The world has started to regenerate itself.
I've never finished this game. I finished Spectral Souls.
Although the changes have been gradual, they are coming.
I've never finished this one.
The fact that you didn't wake up out of animosity is proof.
Isn't this also on PC?
We should be going. Although the world may not need us, we definitely need it.
This game is on multiple systems, but I think the only version we got is the PSP one that I'm playing right now.
It's not meant for anyone, no matter how pure. If no one stops it, the world will once again descend into chaos.
And if I'm not mistaken, if I remember well, I also did a 2-hour long stream of this game many years
If
ago.
that happens, there will be no one doing the damage.
I can't believe I've been doing content on YouTube for like 12 years.
Did you not?
Would it be too selfish of me if I told you
Jeez, what's happening now?
that I would like to release myself from my precepts to be with you?
A YouTuber warned you not to touch any Idea Factory strategy RPG? Not me, definitely. Did you ever try the Neptunia games with the retranslations? No, I'm not interested in those. The previous game was Hexyz Force, that's right. This is called Blazing Souls Accelate.
Would it matter?
There's no room to show the covers, sorry about that. Like I do in other streams, like GameCube, PS2, you know, there was room. Because I played them in 4x3, but the resolution of the PSP is like widescreen like this.
Even if I were to return to the Earth, sealed again for all time.
Hey, the Switch emulator works fine in my laptop, by the way, I wanted to let you know that.
You go on ahead. I won't be able to break the seal with you around.
Well, if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, maybe you already know that.
But
Like, no shit, Eric.
There's still some time left until the seal is completely broken.
So I just wanted to say that I played Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, and it's a bit choppy. My computer is not that great. Maybe if this laptop had
Don't worry. I promise I'll be there afterwards.
16 gigabytes of memory RAM,
I still need to punish those who dared to interrupt my sleep.
all right, I'll be waiting for your return. Forever, need be.
maybe it will run properly. Other Switch games I tried work fantastic. Suikoden, for example, but the Xenoblade Chronicles, it's a little bit choppy. My laptop cannot like handle it very well. Oh my god. You just updated your RAM to 64 gigabytes? That's crazy, man. Why would you ever need 64 gigabytes?
Finally.
Even AAA games don't need that much. Why would you need that? Compute stuff? Oh,
And anyway, weren't you supposed to come to me? Man, what a pain in the ass.
what a pain in the ass.
Well, whatever.
Alright,
Try not to bore me to death.
the music!
What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
I love the English dub here. This is the main character, by the way. Unusual protagonist. Yeah, I know how to play the fucking game, thanks. Okay, he's too far away. Fine. So there's only 3 guys, right? Alright. Oh man. Okay, so you know what? Can I fucking move? I gotta be in a straight line to fire? Seriously? Fucking hell.
Done already? Did you hit me?
Well, now they are on a straight line, at least.
What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on,
Take your best shot! Oh, I missed. There we go. No more.
Done already?
Didn't I talk about this game? Oh yeah, in the PS2, top 25 PSP video. I talked about it.
Hell, I have some time to kill. Come on.
What do you mean summon? There's no monster you can summon. Oh, okay.
There's no escape.
And this is how you do it. That's how you kick some ass in Blazing Souls.
Done already? Did you hit me?
Did you hit me?
What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
Wait a second, so how was it? Like... Die! Look at this. Super overkill, total break. Come at me, bro.
Hell, I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
Yeah. So you basically select several types of attacks and you create combos.
I didn't even bring
Like, what was the name of the combo? Meteor or something, right? I missed it. Good fucking game. But it's a grind fest. It's hardcore. Meet my party members, by the way. Interesting, Brian. Thanks for the info. Does this game got a well-busted girl wearing glasses? I don't remember. I don't think so. The more RAM you have, the more apps you can have open at the same time. But answer me this. If I had more RAM, will my Switch emulator... Will Xenoblade Chronicles X play better? Will I have, like, less lag?
Hey there. Your timing couldn't be better.
another job.
Yes? Okay. Maybe I'll expand the RAM. But that will be on the GPU. Okay, my GPU is NVIDIA GeForce RTX. I think it's 3050. 3050 or 60, I don't remember. But Intel Core 5 processor.
And one that's uniquely suited to your talents.
And how in the hell would you know that?
That's really weak? Oh, okay. Well, it can handle Switch.
Never mind. What kind of job is it?
I mean, I can't play PS4 games. But I can play PS3 games and Wii U games, no problem.
However, it won't be your average monster hunt. 1 or 2 men alone wouldn't be able to handle it.
You were right, it seems. This sounds perfect for me. So, where do I have to go?
Hold on a second. No need to be so hasty. I thought that this job might be too much even for you, so I took the liberty of recruiting a few people to assist you.
Damn it, why'd you do that? Do I look like a babysitter?
Now, there's no need to be so insulting. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
I'm Nguyen Lee.
Gwen Lee.
I'm doing this just for the hell of it. Nice to meet you.
That's Patrick Seats. Adele.
And who's gonna be nursemaid to this one?
Funny. I was going to ask the same thing about you.
Karen Strassman, maybe?
Interesting. So, what's your name?
Isn't it only polite for you to introduce yourself first?
I think that's Karen Strassman, isn't it? No? Is it not? I don't know.
It's Zelos.
Probably not.
Adele.
And how about you?
Duja, huh?
What, are you deaf or something? Or just mute? Whatever. I don't really care either way.
I'm called Duja.
Wonderful. One of those. This is gonna be interesting.
It probably will. A motley crew here. This is not like in Spectral Souls where you have 3 parties, different story arcs and shit, you know, and you keep jumping between the parties, you know. This is just one party. Yes, I would like to go there. Take me there. More battle.
So far, so good.
Hang on a second. Look over there.
GB is the minimum you want to have if you play any modern games. Okay, well, I don't play those. I barely play those anymore, so.
It looks like there's a damsel in distress.
Yeah, me too. But you've been seeing, you know, what I play nowadays, what I've been playing for the past year or so. Kind of just staying away from most modern games and going back to retro or old games that I never finished or never played, you know.
As a man, it is my duty to help as I am able.
I mean, of course, you know, I have to be interested in some of them. Now that I've proven that the Suikoden games don't seem to have any political bullshit inserted in them, you know, so. Xenoblade, I don't know, it's too soon to tell. It just came out.
Do as you will. I'll do what I want.
When I want. I like Zelos. What the hell? I got some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
I have that engraved in my mind. You hear these guys say that so many fucking times. You can fast forward the movement of the enemy.
Won't be stopped here. Now get the hell out of my way.
Now get the hell out of my way! Love that.
Be gone.
This guy just says, be gone.
Well, shall we get started?
Shall we get started?
What the hell?
I got some time to kill. Come on!
Take your best shot.
Why am I not... Yeah. Keep missing like a fucking idiot. Why don't we use a charge to sweep them away? Yeah, I don't remember this charge feature. Yeah, explain it to me. Go ahead, I don't remember. Just get your ass in gear already. Okay, select charge for type A. The process is the same as the hold attack. Once you select a target, the AP allocation screen will appear. There you will allocate the AP you wish to use. Once you've set everything, press the start button to charge. If you choose type B, the skill select screen will appear. Type A and type B, eh? Gotcha. From there, select which skill you wish to use. Once you've set your skill, press the start button to charge. Difference between the two is basically whether you select the skill to be used first or select it later. Type A, you'll choose an enemy to target with a charge, and from there you can choose to either unleash or charge. Oh, by the way, I also played the demo of Atelier Yumiya. I recorded some footage and I have some things to say about it. Maybe I'll keep playing it on the Switch. But I think that it's gonna be just as choppy as seen of late. If you select Unleash here, the skill select screen will appear. Then select... You know, this fucking explanation can kiss my fucking ass, you know. Teach me how to do it! Don't just explain it to me. Nope, because I don't have AP.
I won't be stopped here. Now get the hell out of my way.
How do I do this again? See, the game never explained anything to me. Unleash. Confirm. She's just missing. Man, I haven't played this game in a long time.
Shall we get started?
Oh man, really? Wait, I can't move anymore? Once you've moved, you can't like go back? Well, we killed someone. I'm gonna have to relearn the battle mechanics of this game. Forgot so much about it.
Not bad. Well, shall we get started?
Yeah, I still don't understand the charge thing, you know.
Here. Here.
Invisible stab, huh?
Here.
It's great. I think I have more, right? More AP?
Here. Here.
There we go. I don't have any more AP, so I can't move.
What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot. There's no escape. Move!
Ah, friendly fire? Friendly fire?
I won't be stopped here. Now get the hell out of my way. How do you like that? How do you like that?
Friendly fire my ass.
Be gone.
It's over. It's over.
And the experience is also individual. Wait, can I... This guy's very strong.
Well, shall we get started? Here. 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 What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
I won't be stopped here. Now get the hell out of my way.
This is for status effects, this is for revive, and this is... I don't have any more healing. Maybe... No.
Be gone.
Oh man. That's it, now it's the enemy's turn. They're gonna kick my ass. Oh, now I'm paralyzed. That's awesome. Why are these flying beasts so powerful?
What the hell? I have some time to kill. Come on, take your best shot.
What? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Then fucking move. What? This is bullshit. What? Can you fucking believe this? Great. This is fucking horse shit. Oh my god.
I won't be stopped here. Now get the hell out of my way. How do you like that?
Pointless.
There we go. That... What are you doing? Blast? No, Ice Needle. My god. So that fucking flying bug is standing there and nobody can touch it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that make any sense?
Well, shall we get started? Here.
So nobody's gonna be able to touch this fucking thing? Overkill, that's right, motherfucker. Fuck you, B! Killer B!
About that, I went a little overboard that time.
Good game.
Are you alright? Don't die on us.
Oh, the healer.
None of her injuries seem that bad, but for the time being, let's just get her back to town.
Yeah, let's go.
Plan.
Oh, there she is. Snow.
This facility. Could it be?
Her name is Snow, and she's also there in Spectral Force 3.
It looks almost brand new. Who could do something like this? Besides, the aura of the place.
Some of the characters of this game make an appearance in Spectral Force 3 on the Xbox 360.
An alien soul? No. go and check.
An alien soul, huh?
I heard about what happened out there. Are you alright?
Does it matter? Whatever. I don't need them anymore.
Sorry, I missed a lot of your... Do you recommend to go from 10 to 11? Oh, you guys are still talking about computers, right? Hey, Wirebrain. This sounds like you're having fun. What are some of my favorite PSP RPGs? Fate Extra, Trails in the Sky 1 and 2, Ragnarok Tactics, East 7, Spectral Souls. Those are some of my favorites. Hexyz Force that I just played. Phantasy Star Online, Portable. What do you mean that's where you know them from? What are you talking about, Queen? You bought Spectral Force 3? But Snow is a she. Yeah, Hexyz Force is a really good game.
Hey, what's with the hostility?
This is pretty good too, it's just very difficult.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in. The drama magnet.
Oh, she's back.
What do you want?
Oh man.
Well, the girl woke up though.
Some things will never change.
Go away. You aren't one.
Zelos is a huge asshole.
Don't be such a hateful jerk.
A hateful jerk. More like, don't be an asshole.
This girl's name is...
Arya said she wanted to thank you in person. She wanted to come here despite our warnings.
That's Hilda from Under Night in Birth. The same voice actress, I think.
I mean...
So that's Arya.
Thank you so much for helping me.
How do you switch off Windows F Defender? I don't know. You guys still going on about that? Okay.
Why thank me? Thank them. I didn't do anything.
I don't understand anything these guys are talking about. This is algebra to me. Every time something happens to my computer, I gotta like look up 10 tutorials on the internet, ask my friends.
See? What did I tell you? He's a world-class jerk.
So he's an asshole. Say it like it is, world-class jerk. He's an asshole.
It appears that she has lost all of her memories.
And I care about this. Why?
And look at her. Is that all you can say when a pretty girl like this is in trouble?
None of my business.
What do you mean, none of your business? How can you say something like that? Doesn't her plight move you in the slightest?
Well, why don't you help her then?
I was planning to, and I'd sooner kill myself than ask for your help.
Jesus.
Excuse me. Would it be alright if I joined you when you go?
I love the dialogue here.
I mean, I've heard a lot about you.
She's a great mage and healer.
You are said to be a very dependable person.
Oh, a dependable asshole.
So, if it's not too much trouble...
I see how it is.
No.
No. Fuck off.
Bastard. How can you be so damned cold?
What? You have a problem with me? Fine.
Bring it
Bring
on.
it on.
Hey, you two. No need to go at each other's throats. Just calm down. This must be fate, right? Anyway, it's only till she regains her memories. Why don't you show us how a man is supposed to act?
Oh, yeah.
Or could it be that you're really just a coward who can't protect one fragile, innocent girl?
Come again.
Come again.
A girl or two would hardly be an issue, especially if all I had to deal with were monsters and losers like you.
Did you hear all of that? It seems that you're in good hands now.
Yes, thank you very much. Well, if it's what Arya wants, I'll keep my mouth shut. Whatever. Count me in.
If you're committed, then I too will join you. It seems that this is what you meant by fate.
Fine, but stay the hell out of my way, all of you.
But of course, Wouldn't dream of interfering. Now that everything's settled, let's get going. Wait, where do you get off making all the decisions? Well, every party needs a strong leader, right? And who else here is ready to take charge but me? You son of a... It's settled then. I'm counting on you, though. Why did I agree to this again?
Yeah, Blazing Souls. Great dialogue. I love the character development in this game, it's great. It's a great game. Check it out if you can. But it's hardcore, extremely grindy. It's got more shenanigans than Spectral Souls, more complex mechanics. Eventually you get to a part where you gotta do some jump to jump on platforms, you know, it's kinda like weird, gets fucking weird. But it's good, I do recommend it. So this is Mystic Chronicles, published by Kemco, developed by Hitpoint. Believe it or not, this is the first JRPG by Kemco that started all the fucking trend. There's a million of those games nowadays. They've been releasing and publishing these really small, low-budget, kinda indie-looking JRPGs for the past 15 years. This is the first one, and it's my favorite of them all. I talked about this game recently. Didn't I cover this in my top 10 obscure turn-based JRPGs worth checking out? Wasn't it there? I think it was there. Yeah, some Kemco RPGs are good. Like, the majority of them are like pretty generic, but there are those that stand out a bit. This is one of them. You can also play this on PS Vita, and I think it was just re-released digitally on Switch and PS4, if I'm not mistaken. Just know that I do recommend it. I beat it a long time ago. Actually, this is one of the first PSP JRPGs I ever finished in my life. I put it there in my top 10 best PSP RPGs from like 11 years ago. The video with no narration and no commentary video from like 10 years ago, 11 years ago. This is not gonna crash, don't worry. Stop! Jesus. So that's Lux. I mean, just look at the pixel art. That's Fina. Beautiful pixel art. I don't like how Kemco, like, after this game, they developed some more on the PS Vita and PS4 and Wii U. And, well, the sprites don't look very interesting anymore. But this one is I mean, you know me, I'm a sucker for pixel art, so of course I love this game. Anyway, it sucks that RetroArch cannot play properly some games. It's just fucking stupid. You know, you can type your name in any other emulator on here, you know, but nope. Maybe I'll just download the PSP emulator after this, you know. Yeah, let's do that. You know, it's just fucking easier to download the PSP emulator separately from outside of RetroArch and just play those fucking games, right? That's what I'm gonna do after this game. I know you want to see those games, so yeah. Let me do this one first. Hurry up, Lux, you'll be in trouble if you're late to the Hollows Guild induction ceremony. Not for the most important day of my life. I'll protect the village. You've been saying that since you learned to talk. Actually, Fina here is a playable character. Sorry, I'm very nostalgic for this fucking game. You just woke up, Lux. You were never a morning person. Today is the day that you were inducted into the Hollows Guild. Remember? Yeah, thanks, Grandma. Bye. It's not gonna rain. Let's just go. Oh man, this is what happens when you talk to old people in real life. Well, at least they give you money. You don't want Alberto to show up, right? Alberto is another playable character. And all I'm doing is spoiling the game. She looks so pretty these days, just like I did back when I was her age. Yeah, I bet you were beautiful. Well, we're all gonna end up like that. At least we're not gonna end up like Rosa from Earthseeker. At least not until we're like fucking skeleton down, you know, outside. Choose a destination, yeah. We gotta go to the town square first. Talk to people. Have you seen anything unusual around here lately? Yes, what's that? Please tell me. Well, that's the unusual thing. You joining the guild. Congratulations. Okay, bye. Get the fuck out of here. What's this? Lux joined the Hollows Guild. Let's all join in congratulating Lux on this new adventure. That's great. So here's Hollows. Good music. I mean, when I played this game, no one was talking about Chemco RPGs. They did not become a thing until after this game was released. And those PS3, PS Vita games like Revenant Saga, As Divine Hearts, Antiquia Lost. Oh, that's her. I like this character. She's a brat, but she grows on you. I'm a high society lady. Yeah. Go play with your friends or something. I agree, wire brain. That's what I've noticed. RetroArch sucks for a lot of emulation. Anyway, I'll just download the PSP emulator after this and we'll play the other games. We'll see the other games now. Like Seven Dragon and shit. What's up with the Hollows Guild? I told you if you want to ask a lady something, you should ask nicely. That's the problem with you girls, you know. You always fall for those nice guys. You don't realize the nice guys out there are the fucking worst. They're a bunch of liars. That's why you should date assholes. You know, we're always the good guys on the inside. What's the difference between this choice? There's no difference. If I were you, I would never show my face here. Wait, it was yesterday? You fucked up. Hey you, the Hollows Guild induction ceremony didn't start yet, right? You know, I think it might be finished now. What, are you kidding me? Oh man, I left home hours before the ceremony just in case I got lost along the way. Can't believe the nerve of that kid. You guys were being played by the girl. Welcome to the Hollows Guild. Go! Did they just go into the fountain? They literally ran into the fountain. Okay, so the ceremony's over. Not enough budget to show you the ceremony. Sorry. The developers didn't have enough money. Dan here is not a playable character. He's just an NPC. This reminds me of Shin Megami Tensei 4. You know how you start that game with a sidekick? That's also like a newbie, just like your character, a new samurai. Well, actually, not even a new samurai. Someone applying to be a new samurai. But then the guy fails the exam and... yeah, no spoilers, you know what happens if you play the game. That's a great fucking game. But it's not the masterpiece they say it is. I'm glad Apocalypse fixed a lot of the issues in 4. Yeah, I know how to use items. Do you have anything a girl might like? I'm sorry, we don't carry jewelry or anything like that. Come on, girls like a lot of things, not just jewelry. What an asshole. How about flowers? Duh! Why do you girls like flowers, though? I mean, you're literally cutting off the head of a living being. Why are you such a bunch of sadists? You girls, you dominatrix sadists, you know? You like seeing dead bodies. Don't lie to me. We kill other living beings, known as flowers, you know, just to... Never mind. You're carrying flowers. This isn't what it looks like. Oh, it is totally what it looks like. They must be a present for your girlfriend, right? Eh? No, they're not. Man, I'm so jealous. I wish I could give flowers to my favorite girl. I'm with you, man. If I ever... Let's just go. Leave. Right, we're here. Let's go home and give flowers to Fina and... Oh, this fucking guy here. The Backstreet Boy, the Tetsuya Nomura character that Fina likes. Look at him. Poor Lux. How can he compete with this fucking... He's my brother? Actually, no, he's adopted. He's not... I mean, did I just spoil the game? Oh boy. Oh, he got her some pendant. And Lux is gonna show up with his flowers and... Yeah. The pendant looks like it was made for you. You see, we don't stand we don't stand a chance. That's why a lot of us are single. Because there's nice guys like that guy who's rotten on the inside. Oop. Okay, that's it for spoilers. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, it looks great. Why don't you throw the flowers at her face? Lux, you're terrible. I got you some flowers. Hey, I'm just joking. It looks great on you. You really mean it? Absolutely. I'm happy for you, Fina. So welcome to Mystic Chronicles. The Chronicles of visual novel romance. And the bizarre love triangle here, you know. Great plot, right? It gets better. Trust me. Actually, it gets a bit dark later on. Dinner is served. I'm supposed to head back to the guild. Are you sure? I'm truly sorry. See? Nice guys never have time for you girls. Why do you fall for nice guys? They're like, I'm so busy, I have no time. And then they go out there pretending to be working and they're fucking some other girl. You know that's how it goes in real life. Whereas guys like me and Lux here, you know, no, we don't stand a chance. We try and try and try. What's up with my chat? You love taking care of your house, your husband, and your animals, and tending to your garden. You're old. Welcome to the old people club. At least you have your priorities straight. I almost adopted a cat, you know. I went to the store yesterday, to the convenience store, and a little cat, probably a month old, maybe, you know, walked in, just casually. Like he owned the fucking place. Like he didn't give a shit. You know cats, right? Because dogs are always like afraid. They stay by the entrance. They look at you. They're humble, you know. But cats are like, no, this is my... I own this fucking place, motherfucker. You know, so he walked in, you know. And the owner was like, I mean, the employee, he was like, you know, I'm allergic to cats. I can't adopt him. Well, guess what? I am allergic to cats too. I'm allergic to animal hair. Like, I have enough with my own, you know? Look at all this fucking hair. This is all I can take. Wait, what's happening here? So anyway, I couldn't adopt the cat, but I wanted to. I was like, oh man. And he looked skinny, you know? Skinny as in I'm hungry. Please save me from my misery, adopt me. And then he rubbed his entire body on my leg, because that's what cats do to convince you, you know. But no, I had a cat. I lived with my brother in 2008. From 2008 to 2009. In 2009, he adopted a cat, and it was hell, you know. I was like, you know, it's been like super bad weather lately, you know. No, it wasn't the weather. We found out it was the cat. I like cats, but I can't have them. So I don't know what happened to that cat. Maybe the owner adopted it. I don't know. So what's happening here? It's a Chemco RPG. Why is there so much fucking dialogue? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go to Gil and accept the first mission. Hey, Lux came here looking for work, did you? Fortunately, they only have training today. I wonder if you will be busier tomorrow. I thought... Shut up, Dan. Do you want a lecture on quests from most attractive teacher in our guild? Aha, that's a joke. I fell for that the first time I played this fucking game. I'm not falling for that. So you're not interested in beautiful women? Well, that's fine. There's no beautiful woman. Check quests to receive your quest. Alright. Combat training. Defeat 5 Panchos. Alright, sure. Accept. Well, you're all checked out and ready. Right now there are many training quests, but when you gain experience, you'll find out you can take more quests. Carefully complete your quests. Check quests. Report quests. And... let's go. Yeah, you're gonna find some monsters out there. Good luck. Thanks, dude. Let's, I don't know. No, wrong place. Workshop. Hey, the blacksmith. You look... I don't need a tutorial. Just... Don't explain it to me. Yes. Forge my fucking... I've played Suikoden before. I know all about blacksmithing. Shut the fuck up. Thanks. Great. I have no money. Let's get the fuck out of here. Leave. Whenever you select menu in a dungeon, the leave option appears, blah blah blah. Well, beautiful pixel art, but eventually you get summon beasts in this game and you can fight alongside them. Kinda similar to Final Fantasy, except you don't summon them. They fight alongside you as like regular party members. But you select the actions for both. I have nothing. Just my good old regular attack. That's all I got. Regular attack is all I got. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Maybe I should buy, like, I don't fucking know, like, do I have some kind of potion? Didn't I get some herbs? Well, there you have it. Eventually, he's gonna run into the girl. Where's the, Why do you gotta do that? Take out the item? Why can't I just open the menu and use it? I defeated the first Pancho. Level up! What's blocking me? Some rocks? Guess I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Yeah, the in-game graphics aren't that pretty, you know, but it's hit point. 2 Panchos, right? Be patient, I know what you want. I know what you guys want. You want me to play the 7th Dragon game. Don't play dumb, I know that's what you want. That's exactly what you guys want, see? But they couldn't escape. Lux is in a day. It's a him. Fuckers. Jesus. Level up. Man, those Panchos. I'm gonna have to go back. I don't have any healing items. Hey, 2 Panchos, that's right. Exactly what I was looking for. So that's, if I beat these guys, it's gonna make 2, 4. Don't throw rocks at me, you little fucker. Probably gonna die miserably. Come on, I wanna get a game over. Dude! And there you go. I'm left with 7 HP. And no healing items. Nothing I can do. Mystic Chronicles, good game. Just remember to buy healing items before you depart. Let's move on. There's no audio? I can't hear anything. There's no audio. Are you capturing the window or the screen? I'm capturing the window. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm just gonna use capture game then. There we go. All right. It's pretty low though, but it works. So we saw this. Let's just keep through this. Back to the character creation screen. That's what we want. Yeah, the audio is like really low. Yeah. That person is me, right? All right, so let's get right down to it. Me. Well, you can hear something, right? So let's continue from where we left off with my super sexualized female protagonist. We agreed she was going to be a samurai, and then... Yeah! So her name is going to be... fucking no... how do I... What are the caps? What the fuck? Why is he all in like triangle buttons and I gotta do cap? I mean, I gotta do it in like small letters. Just gonna be Vanessa. Sure. There we go.
よかった。無事。その程度で勝てると思って。ちゃんと反省するんだよ。楽勝楽勝。次、
No.
また一歩前進だ。先を急ぎましょう。あら、素敵じゃない。はっ。
I like this one. Alright, Vanessa! Look at that fan service, man. Shame on you, Senran Kagura. You couldn't pull that off. You're the last cat, Vanessa. Well, then go line up over there and listen. Okay, I'll line up over there. Tell me where. First, I'd like to apologize for calling you here on such short notice. Natsume Hikasa, head of Murakumo. Alright. I should have done the entire stream on this emulator. Look at these graphics. They look super remastered. I like retro art. I'm never playing any PSP games anymore on RetroArch. I'm gonna create 2 more characters, if I'm not mistaken. So in case you don't know what the hell happened, you know, I changed emulators. That's why it looked normal before, and now it looks like super great. Using a different emulator for this game. Who are these characters? Alright, I'm in. You're in? This is my first time playing this game, by the way, like I said before. Remember that? Yes, cadets, I'm Ayafumi Kirino. Today's topic is monster extermination. Exactly what you would expect from a first mission in a JRPG. So I'll go there and create more characters. The Genji Gato. Ha 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 ha. Unit 10. Why all the long faces out there? Just do what I say, you'll be fine. Yes, sir. So I assume Natsume is not gonna join us? I have expectations, you know. Whoa. This console can be used to register and form teams with new members. We recommend you first select entry and proceed to register a member. Log in. Entry. So I'm gonna create nothing but sexy girls. She is going to be she looks like a hacker, right? Right? She totally looks like a hacker, right? No, she looks like a trickster, actually. Her name is gonna be, I don't know, Joan. Yeah, that sounds okay. That's great. I want that. Yeah. Woo! Ah, I chose a fitting voice, you know? Let's do another one. That's it. Maybe I should create nothing but characters like mine. Let's do this one. She's gonna be the healer, you know? I mean, she totally does not look like a healer, but that's how she's gonna be. I don't know. What about Rose? It fits. Party. Alright, so I have my 3 guys. Girls. Alright. Please select the leader. Well, me, of course. I'm the leader. So what now? Use the terminal to organize a group. Oh, and one more thing. Tricksters are the only class that can make effective use of one of these now. Tricksters can use daggers and guns. Make your choice and equip accordingly. You gave me a weapon, right? Closely follow Gato's directions. Be especially careful. Japan needs your strength right now. I'm a major in the Self-Defense Force. My name is Rin Dojima. Okay. Don't do anything out of line. You'll follow orders and work quickly. Sure. Where do I go, dude? Tell me where to go. Let me check your team makeup. You want? Oh, he wants to check on my makeup? Well, I'm the boobs enough for you? No problems here, he says. Fucking pervert. The fuck you think you are, man? Can you believe that pervert? You know, he wanted to check on my girl's makeup. Oh, but you know boobs in video games, they never sag, and no matter how big they are. Thank you for the sub, Brian. Have my damn prime. Okay, I welcome your damn prime. So, okay. Let's get a move on, guys. We're hunting monsters from here on out. That's... what exactly are these monster things? Good music, right? Alright, so let's fight the monster. Yeah, I can take it. Girl power! What do you think of my party of strong women? Am I woke enough or not? Damn! Ah! Yeah, fuck you, you little fucker. Yeah, that's cute. Man, nice work. Now I want to see all the other games that I played before with these graphics enhancements. Shall we go back to Shining Blade? Especially Shining Blade. Because Hexyz Force is gonna look like this, it's gonna be great, you know, but Shining Blade. I wanna see Shining Blade with these graphics now. I'm gonna restart the game. What did it give me? I was staring at the graphics. You can use the minimap to confirm. Sure. Yeah. He gave me something, right? No? I can't do custom, you know, not yet at least. Save point. What do you mean, hurry up where? What? Keep climbing? You mean... Oh, use the stairs. Alright, there we go. Three more rabbits. There's auto battle. I can't use it. Okay, cool. That's my character. Chibi fan service. You agree with me, right? There's no way to move the camera, by the way. It's a fixed, kinda isometric camera, apparently. Don't you have more enemies? Like, I don't know. Every time you level up, you recover everything, apparently. No, wait a second. Oh well, that'll do. Almost leveled up. There's just fucking nothing but rabbits! I wonder what happens if you die. Wasn't she supposed to be the healer, and right now she only has flame? Okay, I'm about to level up. Let's see if I heal.
どう褒めてもいいのよ
Did I level up? Did I heal? Oh yeah, so whenever you level up, everybody heals. That's cool. More rabbits! Upscaling only works with polygons. Pixels need actual texture packs. Okay. The PSP game had a banned anti-alias to it. That's okay. I'm trying to do the auto battle and I can't. Oh, it's with the R2 button. Oh, okay. It says R there, not R2, but it's R2. Alright. It's kind of like a fast forward, you know. It's cool. What's the point of this mission? The trickster is stronger than the samurai, but only because she got a weapon. I'm assuming there's only one save point at the beginning. Nothing but fucking rabbits. So that's my only complaint so far. The lack in enemy variety.
なかなかいいじゃない
There's nothing but rabbits. I thought these monsters were small fry. They kinda are, you know. Nothing but rabbits. It's the rabbits game. Well, it's cool that it's got this auto battle thing, you know. No chests. There's nothing here. What a waste of scenario. Oh, look! A new monster! Whoa. A butterfly. Really ugly one. It's strong. Level up. Alright. I like this emulator. Hey, I made it. You're late. You learn support skill first aid. There's a huge oh, the boss fight! Press the square button to display your field skills. Need to rest to replenish limited. Okay, you got limited uses and you don't spend MP, anyone's MP. That's cool. I'm all healed up though, because, you know, I just leveled up. Imagine if there's no save point before the boss fight and I die. Well, there's one. Oh man. Let's just go. Go. There was no escape? Really? Hate these fucking games where that you can't fucking escape. Save state? So Shining Blade didn't have a great AA implementation, so good luck upscaling that to look nearly as good as this. So Shining Blade's not gonna look as good as this. This is Year of the Dragon 2025. No, this is 7th Dragon 2025. I'm almost there. All I wanna do is the boss fight. I'll fight it. Yeah, I'll beat the crap out of the boss. Because apparently in this game, sexy girls have to do everything. What do you guys think of my Charlie's Angels? You know, I got one silver-haired girl, a redhead, and a brunette. Charlie's Angels, baby. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, Nagari. Bail on us and it might get hairy. Even Gatsu wouldn't enjoy that. I'm good. I'm ready. Good to go. And bring me the boss fight. And it's one of the dragons. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, nice. Fire. Is flame gonna... It works against a dragon. Ooh. He attacks at the very end though. I'm guessing we'll be fine. Come on, do a critical. Give me a critical, girls! Holy shit! Well, no need to heal, he's about to die. Oh, okay. One more. That's gotta be the end of it. Easiest boss fight ever. Well, that area of effect attack, that was hardcore. Oh, yeah, that was a baby Murakumo, huh? Holy shit. More floors. No way, man, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go back and save my fucking game. Quickly! Okay, that's it for 7th Dragon. This is a really good game, I like it. Like I said before, I've only played a 3DS game and it was good. This is good. I recommend it. Based on 15 minutes of playtime. It's good, I like it. So, White Knight Chronicles! Yeah, we're playing the game that I do own physical. That never left Europe. It was released in Japan and Europe, but sadly, it never made it to North America. Developed by Matrix Software, the developers of Alundra, and co-developed by Japan Studio, who developed the first game. So this is a prequel to the PlayStation 3 games. It's good. It's very quest-driven though. The other two games are more linear. This could also be played online. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. So I'm just gonna be, I don't know, Paul? Codename Rock C? Yeah. I was gonna be this guy, right? Look at this guy. He has a face like he hates everybody. Customize. I want super fucking... I'm gonna be the tallest motherfucker. What? Come on, I don't fucking know. Next. I'm gonna go with that one. No, I'm going with that one. Sure, whatever. Hairstyle? Appearance next. He's gonna look super pissed. Sure, next. Confirmed. That mustache. That's gonna piss off everybody. You'll be disappointed to know the shitheads that made these locked save states behind a paywall will recommend finding another PSP emulator. Really? That sucks. That's bad. Thank God for good old save points, huh?
I have the watch now.
How do I come up with these generic names? Well...
Look.
Well, this looks fantastic. Should have used this emulator from the start. Yeah, from now on I'm gonna use RetroArch for retro games only. More retro games, like PS1 era and below that. Well, hell, not even PS1. Just like 16-bit and below. That's badass. Badass motherfucker. Eric, do I need to play the other games to understand this first? No, I just told you this is the prequel. Dear viewer. Said no one. This guy is the leader of the organization that I'll be... You won't have a city to dwell in for long. Sarmgan's walls are breached. It shall soon fall. What do you want to do? Remain in the city, flee the city. Remain. Look at my guy. He's the ugliest motherfucker I've seen. He looks like me, but with a short mustache and long hair. Why do you wish to stay in the city? To aid fellow citizens. Your fellow citizens? How could you possibly help them? Defend your land to the bitter end. Fascinating. You will stand and fight despite the impossible odds. Of course, I'm a JRPG character. There's no such things as impossible odds for me, bitch. Fuck does he think this guy? Farewell. That's the leader of the legendary hero of their organization and whatever, you know. That guy. Yeah. The most generic looking character you can be in White Knight Chronicles Origins. What have we here? Another 20 insect, huh? You've reached the dead end, Buck. Engage the knight. How amusing. How will you fight? Greet your defense, not go charge at the knight. This is an unwinnable fight. Game over. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was White Knight Chronicles Origins. Turmoil reign after the death of whatever. Well, while that happens, I've used the PlayStation 2 emulator a lot lately. That's how I play a lot of the games. You can use save states no problem on the PlayStation 2. You cannot use save states on the Switch emulator, though. You can't. Can I skip this? Nope. Apparently not. Well, I'm just gonna read the 10,000 comments that I missed. Maybe it's time I start using my old laptop again. Chat has become way more active than normal lately. I appreciate that, guys. Thanks a lot for the support. You can do save states in Gran Turismo. It's the 20th anniversary of the PSP. Amassing 50,000 troops on the Sarm plain. A little knight marches among them. Isrenia's final push has begun. Interesting. Well, actually, I played the first two games on the PS3 because they were developed and released before this one. So this is the... Well, actually, I only played the first one first, actually. And then this one. So I didn't do it in the right order. But it's interesting. It was interesting to play the first game and then this one. To understand more of the lore and why the world in the first game came to be the way it is. Unfortunately, none of the games are like super good or anything, you know. I mean, they're great, but that's it. 7.8, maybe 8 out of 10 each. They're good. I never played them online. All three had online features, online multiplayer. A lot of people thought the first game was like supposedly a MMORPG, but it turns out it wasn't. At least they didn't get the treatment Phantasy Star Universe did with Sega fucking up and advertising the games as online games, and they had their own like regular offline JRPG story mode. Fully fledged, you can beat those games in 30 hours, you know, if you do well. If you want to do the side quests and shit, you're gonna do 40, 50 hours. And those games were a huge deal when they came out. I was so excited. When I got my hands on Phantasy Star Universe on the PS2, I was so excited. When I played it, it was like another thing entirely. I don't know, it was a big deal. And nowadays, sure, the games aren't like the masterpiece, you know, no, but they were pretty cool for their time. I didn't, however, get into the hype of White Knight Chronicles. I played them like much later after they were released. Cassius, he's the one who's gonna be giving me the missions. The Mobile Core, Arietta. What is the Mobile Core? I should have picked a different character. My character is a joke. Samurai hair with Hitler mustache. Oh, I forgot my name is Paul. So I beat this game before. I'm just showing it to you guys. I have no intention of ever finishing this game again. This is one of those games you finish once and that's it. It's worth beating just once, you know. Do you know what game is going... Hexyz Force, though, that's a game you want to beat more than once. That's a great fucking game. That's the... With the exception of the only in Japan games, because it was my first time playing them, Hexyz Force is the best one in the list. Blazing Souls is also worth playing, worth finishing. Mystic Chronicles. Hey, if you want to beat a Chemco RPG, At least one Chemco RPG in your whole damn life, let it be Mystic Chronicles. I'm not kidding. I mean, it's not like, wow, masterpiece, 9 out of 10, 10 out of... No, but it's one of the best Chemco RPGs. I played my fair share of it. Well, you know, maybe I shouldn't say that because there's like 100 already and I've only played like 7. I've played 7% of the Chemco library of RPG. Fucking Chemco has more JRPGs than any other fucking company in the world nowadays. How many of them are there? They release like 5 per year or something. Probably more. Okay, I'm Roxy, Jalmari, Ada, and Ina. Hello! We've just received a request. Alright, select quest. Which one? Bandit Bro... Bandit Bro, haha. Bandit Bro, haha. Accept the quest. Change members? Okay, so who are these guys? Let's see them. Ina? Okay, she's pretty. Ada? She looks like a dwarf. Badass. And Jalmari, a bald guy. Great. Alright, that's great. Depart. This quest has a required member. Ina will have to leave. Is this okay? Sure. I mean, I'm assuming the Arietta... Oh, there, yeah. Arietta is the member. Alright. White Knight Chronicles Origins. Haven't played this in a long time. Is this the haha bro or something? Look at my character next to Arietta. He's like, he comes from a different fucking game. Like, somebody grabbed this character from a random lame-ass Western RPG from the mid-90s and just copy and pasted the guy here next to an cute anime girl. This is ridiculous. Can't get any more ridiculous than this. How amusing. He ran away. I don't need the tutorials. In this game, you don't change to the big knights. You know how in the White Knight Chronicles duology on the PS3, sometimes you can equip and join, well, get inside a huge knight. Not here. In here, you all transform into Power Rangers. Arietta cut her hair. Defeat the boss. Oh no, she's just like... Backslash. Can also do a fire. My guy is super huge, man. He looks like a... He stands out like crazy. There we go. We got him. Motherfuckers. You don't stand a chance. Look. My guy's like 3 meters tall. Which will be like 7 feet tall, right? Go. Oh, okay. Yeah, motherfucker. You don't stand a chance, bitch. Don't... What are you doing? What is this guy doing? I guess I should just fucking move my camera. I'm blocking the view here. I'm gonna be here. I'll be blocking the map, but it shouldn't matter. Let's go. Camera is fixed. Forgot about that. Is there a way to like run? Yes, continue onwards. Self revives too? Alright. Okay. Well, well. I'm gonna beat the shit out of these guys. You put an end to me? I like Arietta. Pulse Optimite Crystal, it's... Are we going to transform into Power Rangers now? Yeah, your transformation gauge feels as you fulfill requests. Uh-huh. If you just... What's the button? If you have access... Whatever. Just close. When you transform, 4 combat forms become available for you. Bravery... Sure. Transform! Go, go, Power Rangers! I don't... did they tell me how to transform? They didn't tell me how to transform. Die! Look at the Power Rangers! I told you, you didn't believe me. Armored Power Rangers. Yeah! Red Power Rangers. And that's it, we beat him in like 2 seconds. With the Power Ranger transformation. Yeah! Alright, it's not like Power Ranger, I know that, but it's cool. This is the power of Optimite. That's the power of Optimite. This isn't the last time we'll see this fucking piece of shit. Oh boy. Did I just waste my transformation? Should have saved it for this guy. Come on, I didn't remember I was gonna fight this guy. Fucking God Eater type of boss. So now I won't be able to transform because my gauge like depleted my... Fuck this game. Oh, I'm still transformed, that's great. Incendius! Yeah! Boom! Look at that! Okay, we got the beast. Can I do Incendius again? Oh. Remember, it's the first mission. The game does get hard later on. You're probably thinking this is easy as hell. It's the first mission. It gets challenging. In fact, it's a bit grindy. Just a little bit, you know? I never beat the second game, White Knight Chronicles 2. Maybe I should go back to it one of these days. And off he goes. Yay! Join the corp, no questions asked. For real this time. Good game. CN? What's happening? What the fuck is happening here? Is this... what? Is this a glitch? What the fuck is going on? This is super creepy. What the fuck, man? It's glitching out. The quick door. What? Is she gonna be like that the entire... oh, there, she's back to normal. Wow, that was a badass glitch, man. I'm glad I recorded it live. Okay, without her head going apeshit, she's pretty. What the fuck? You are on a train. Yeah, I know my way around the train, baby. The train, the train, the train! Yeah, it's a lot to absorb. How do I... can I... there we go. So that's White Knight Chronicles Origins, everybody. So this is Warriors of the Lost Empire on the PSP. I have a physical copy of this. Nope. Nope. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, but actually the Amazon is basically the hard mode of the game. It's basically like this, you know, Highlander, normal mode. This guy, maybe easy mode. Dark Seeker, easy, normal mode. And playing with an archer is like a hard mode in almost every single action RPG in existence. I'm just gonna stick with the sexiest character ever. And plus, because she's Dark Seeker, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, look at that. Rotate model. Wow, there we go. Upscaling the PSP graphics with the PPSSPP name. Really? In Japanese? There we go. Alright, so I don't know, let's just go with whatever. Today's all about generic names, so Diane. Took a lot of effort and brainstorming to create that name. If you hear some noise in the background, it's my fan. Okay, Clothes Part 1. Oh, come on, really? It's just this? Really? This is stupid, man. Create this character, sure. I thought you could, like, I don't know, remove more clothes. Alright, let's do this. Story mode. Dungeon mode. You can only select a character you have cleared. Oh, you gotta beat the game to unlock dungeon mode. And there's a multiplayer feature. Cannot play without a medallion. I didn't know there was a multiplayer feature. Now I know. I played this game a long time ago, and there's a 2-hour-long stream of this game on my YouTube channel that I did like 5 years ago. Check it out if you have time, if you want to know more, because today I'll only be playing this for like a few minutes or 10. Well, at least thanks to the fan, the PS5 looking fan, you can't listen to the fucking dogs barking, hopefully. Public square, alright. Jesus Christ. Oh, don't fade out at the best part. She starts walking and the game fades out. Seriously? That's just dumb. So it's a quest-driven RPG. I think it's exclusive to the PSP. I don't think there's a PC version. I could be wrong. She speaks in first person, like determined. I entered the gate and proceed down to the avenue while examining my surroundings. I'm examining your surroundings too. Everywhere I look, the city is in ruins. I eventually emerge into an open area. It's the city's public square. Expedition squad has been set up camp. Basically, I'm gonna talk to another sexy character, you know, and then she's gonna send me to missions, to different dungeons, you know. It's a quest-driven game, basically. One of those. The squad leader, a beautiful long-haired woman with golden armor. She's eyeing me with suspicion. Probably out of jealousy. She's eyeing me with jealousy. She only has this humble cleavage to show off. And you're basically half naked, so of course she was eyeing you with suspicion. She speaks coldly. You people have no fear of death, do you? Just go and fucking die already. Get out of my sight. For being flashier than me. Alright, so what happened? I see a lot of people in the chat. Oh, there we go. Sorry. My name is Aldora. I'm in charge of this expedition. Here my word is law. Oh, yes ma'am. My word is law. The armor of an Aldora officer has a decoration of a falcon holding mistletoe. I don't need a description. I can see it right there. Well, okay, it gives the game some originality that the character, our protagonist, is narrating the game in first person and like as if it was a visual novel or a book, you know. That's cool. He was into paganism. Imagine this game being released nowadays. They will have to alter that. Aldora laughs through her nose and thinks that thank goodness this game hasn't been re-released nowadays. So everything is offensive nowadays. It was back in the 90s and 80s, you know. Way more nowadays. You know, yeah, the god Jupiter and whatnot. I believe this place holds the key to the incident. However, we have yet to find the path that leads to the temple. This whole city is so run down that there are potholes everywhere in the alleys and thieves dwell in the buildings. The investigation has not been going well. She looks bitter, as if trying to shake it off. She bluntly points at a point on the map with her sword. And we're going to the architect's mansion. It's a dungeon. What mansion, my ass? I've beaten the first dungeon of this game. Infiltrate the architect's mansion and investigate. Well, actually, no. You beat a series of small dungeons and then you get to the mansion. Now I remember. So I got all of these supplies. Acquire all. All of them. What? What's going on? Oh, I'm clicking the triangle button. Maybe it's the square button? Close. Oh, I need to give you this document. Alright. Sure. You obtain the Merc's book, you can read it in the start menu. Yeah, there's a container, you know. And there's like more stuff. We're not gonna use that right now. She's the item shop. Hello, you're the mercenary who just arrived, aren't you? A young woman who's unfitting for this place smiles at me. Unfitting? This woman is unfitting for this place? Have you looked at yourself in a mirror? Look in the mirror! Who's the character that's really unfitting? I mean, she's not unfitting to me. She's not. Hey, a bit grumpy, are you? Well, of course, I'm the Dark Seeker. Of course I'm grumpy. I'm edgy. I'm dark. I'm a goth. Sexy girl. Have some respect, damn it. She's a blacksmith. Well, she's good looking for a blacksmith. I like this blacksmith. Rieta can synthesize your equipment free of charge. You can add up to 3 special abilities called blessings to your equipment. Find materials to synthesize and have it upgrade your equipment. What will you use as a base? The Carabella, of course. There's nothing to add. Seriously? Okay, the bondage. There's nothing to add? Then this is a waste of my time. Why do you give me a tutorial if you're not gonna give me an example? Why can't I synthesize something for the tutorial? You can really... Okay. Again? Maybe? No? Well, I gotta go to the dungeon and make some... I don't know, do some... No. Find some materials, you know. And then there's this guy. A stout guy rubbing his huge belly speaks to me. Okay. I don't see why that was necessary. I didn't need to know that he was rubbing his belly. What's wrong with fucking games nowadays? The blondie looks like the main character from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Really? Okay. This stream saved you from bonding with your in-laws? What did you say? Oh, my favorite streamer is streaming, so goodbye, Mom and Dad, you know? Goodbye, honey, I'm just gonna go watch this guy. My name is Vlado. Of course his name is Vlado. Vlado. What the fuck, man? Red ore. Okay, so I'll find red ore. When you go investigate the ruins, be sure to pick up those rare items. You can trade them with the merchandise at my shop. Okay, Vlado owns the item shop. Okay, so right now I can't buy anything. Oops, I almost forgot. There were some parchments left after I blah 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 blah. Let's go. Wait, where's my menu? Alright, Diane. I got Indra's arrow with the triangle button. Bone breaker. Okay. And then I got like what? Bondage. Why is my armor called bondage? Let's just do this. These are unusual pillars. Look at my gothic girl, look at her. At 1080p, 60 frames per second, upscaled, HD remastered, thanks to the emulator. Architect's Mansion, so nothing else is unlocked, just that. Not clear, let's do this. Alright, basic controls, thanks. Can jump. He has these strange combos, you know. You gotta like make these combinations, you know. It's a bit clunky, you know, but you get used to it. If you don't want to deal with this, you know, just pick the first main character and you'll be fine. It's basically the beginners. To next floor, go. Oh, you gotta like click the button, really? Oh, you don't only have to, okay, wait. Arc, heavy attack, light attack, jump. Alright. So you don't only need to click the circle button, you also need to click forward, to press forward and the circle button. I never would have figured that out. Some dude who lost his pants. Fantastic. Well, you girls, fan service for the girls with Bonzo here. Hope you appreciate it. I'm just a piddling thief, he says. Bonzo. What a name. She's a hottie, of course. From the eyes of this guy who identifies himself as Bonzo, he identifies as Bonzo? Well, good to know. I identify myself as Erick Landon. Fucking identity, piece of shit. This game has identity politics. It's bullshit, it's woke, that's it. Thanks for watching, this is trash. Do you not feel a small tremor sometimes? It seems that the structure shifts at regular intervals. As soon as you go downstairs, the door closes on you. There's no way to go back upstairs. So basically, we're trapped down here with no way to get to the outside world. On top of that, those monsters... I don't know what has been happening here, but it sure does creep me out. Still, I'm a thief. You talk way too much, dude. I don't care. Sure, I'll investigate. You just can't fuck off and die. The weird thing about this is that I can't... Oh, there we go. You can't move the camera... So you... What? The camera and the guard button are one and the same? Okay. Why would you do that? Oh, because I haven't set up the controls properly. Oh, fuck. It's a bit hard, you know. I remember it took me a while to beat the first dungeon. I mean, it's in Bloodborne level of horror or anything, you know, but... Do I have any healing items? Nope. Should have bought something. But then again, I couldn't, right? Okay. Fuck off and die, motherfucker! This isn't a roguelike, but what the game wants you to do is basically to die, you know? To gather materials, strengthen your weapons and character, and then come back and attempt the dungeon again. But I don't think it's roguelike. I mean, I don't think so. Alright, well, holding the L1 button... Oh yeah, to use the skills, you know? Let's try that. Yeah! Level up! Oh, and when you level up, you recover? That's, oh my god, really? Well, did they counter-attack my attack? It's hard to pull off the combos, you really need to know. Okay, so... Yeah, I got some healing items. Alright. Okay, so it's twice this. There we go. Okay, so twice square. It's hard. You can't lock onto the enemies, you know. To the next floor. Alright, I like the fact that you level up. And you heal, completely heal. So this is the mansion. Are you the architect? Look at my girl slowly swinging her ass. Her half-naked ass. Is she even wearing anything below that? Rabirius? You have finally appeared. You took longer than I imagined. Behind the floating desk, an old man appears suddenly and a plummy voice rings in the room. His body is bright and shining but transparent so that the wall behind him can be seen. I already saw all of that. You didn't need to describe it. Let's just skip the descriptions. You're not a soldier. No, I'm a mercenary. Dark Seeker. Currently, the living dead have reason and deformed creatures stalk the land. No shit. Seal will not be broken until the time comes. However, you shall search within the seal to discover what you are searching for. Travel through the 9 labyrinths. Train your mind, body, and techniques until you are able to manipulate the hidden power residing in your soul. Medallion is yours! So I can now use multiplayer, right? With no one, because I can't play online. I'm emulating. Proceed, I have high expectations of you. I hope I can surpass your expectations, good sir. It teleports you to a portal in the public square once you use it. You can escape from anywhere in the dungeon. Try using it now. No boss fight. Yeah, it's a square button. Buttons are changed. She's surrounded by darkness. That's right. I have to tell Aldora what happened. So there you go. You identify as a coffee drinker. You identify as Erick's viewer. Great! It's great. Oh, Rabirius is testing me. Everybody's testing me here. Why can't I test her? I said test, not taste, okay? Jesus. You fucking people. I'm sick of your dirty minds, your dirty thoughts. I said test, not taste. 8 of them to be exact. Didn't you say 9? Well, duh, I already have one, right? How long is this game? I've never beaten this game. Okay, you have plenty. Take this. I have used to it, sure. The Merc's book. Great. Alright, let's open this. And you can also save there. Acquire ability points at level up. Use points to enhance your abilities. Only available in the item box. That sounds like an advertisement, you know. Acquire ability points at level up. Use points to enhance your abilities. Only available in the item box. Send how many? No, wait a second. How do I... ability. Oh, there we go. Strength, please. There we go. That's it, right? Okay. So that's it. Close, I guess. Alright, level up. No equipment change. Medallion, mushroom, heal not. Oh, this is where. No, wait a second. What? All 3, of course. So you have a limited inventory. Okay. Excuse me, I don't remember a lot about this fucking game. What is this? Details? Let's cures all poisons and okay, both of them. And here we can have the sacred water, regularly used by poets and alchemists. It calms the mind. Sure, I'll take 3. And you get the bomb here. It's pretty self-explanatory. I guess that's all I can take with me. All right. Let's save the game. Yeah, it's a good game. Warriors of the Lost Empire. Good game. Not like wow, you know, but it's good if you like difficult action RPGs, grind fests with sexy girls. I don't understand these fucking trade stuff. Goodbye. Goodbye, old man. Hey, is it true that you suddenly appeared on the days back there? The soldiers were making a fuss about it a while ago. Are you a mage or something? Nothing to add, nothing to add, nothing to add. What? This is fucking stupid, you know. Think I got what I need. Oh! And there's like a specific order to play them. I think you can't enter some unless you're like level something or something. I don't remember. Yeah, difficulty 2 stars. Difficulty 5 stars. So that's like super hard. 3 stars. 4. 3. 5. 2. This is a public square. So I already beat this one, right? No. This is the one that I beat. So either I do the columned plaza or the Avon Road. So the Avon Road, I don't know. She's fighting rats. That's right. Fighting a bunch of rats. Anyway, you get the idea, right? I mean, it's Warriors of the Lost Empire. I mean, it's a good game. I mean, we can move on. I got what I need for the video. I kind of want to play that other game again. I already played this game a long time ago. So, like, I want to play that fucking 7 Dragon game again. Oh! First and foremost, I want to see how remember Shining Blade? I want to see how it looks with these enhancements on this emulator, you know. Why don't we do that? Yeah. Alright, so the backgrounds look like, I don't know, I don't see any enhancements because they're pictures, you know. Pre-rendered pictures, not pre-rendered backgrounds, pre-rendered pictures, you know. Because if it doesn't look like It looks the same. Yeah, I don't see any improvements. I mean, it looks the same, right? He was right. Brian was right. You know, there's just no. What's up, Carlos? Thanks for joining. So I'm just gonna skip all of this. All right, look at this. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, man. This looks like super better. Look, even the backgrounds look a little bit like crispier than before. So okay, I'm satisfied. Sure, you'll explain that to me. It was just these, remember? Well, there you go. She looks great. Yeah, I remember this. The menu's blocking the view. Anyway, we saw her, right? She looks great. Thanks for watching, everybody. Long live the PSP. Here's for 20 years extra for its lifespan or whatever. Like, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.